Oh!
Oh! And we're in. Hello, welcome everybody back to In the Doghouse, the show. I'm Christian John Billette. We have Simon Duffill. We have Thomas Selwood live from the United States of America. Here we are. Let's have some fun. I realized as I was literally running to the Doghouse that even though we've been speaking and having technical woes for the last 45 minutes, I now need a wee. So I'm going to do this entire show needing a wee. It's probably going to be the best that I've ever been.
But you know, that's actually on a good point. Do you know that's actually it's a technique for
David Cameron used to talk about it, didn't he? David Cameron.
Yeah, and isn't it also a technique for dealing with stress, especially in performance?
Doesn't that give you stress?
Yeah.
Why? Because it takes your mind off it.
It takes your mind off it, and B, it gives you sort of an energy because you're kind of like, gotta get this thing done, so I'm not gonna. So it's like, I think it's a genuine. I'm trying to remember where I heard that, but I think it's something. I remember somebody saying it's like when you've got some sort of very specific chore to do, if you kind of need the loo, it kind of.
Yeah, it helps you out.
I'll
let you know. Let's be the judge of it at the end of the show.
That's why us middle-aged white men with our prostate issues.
Yeah,
that's why we're so productive. That's why we are so productive in our everyday life.
We don't
ask our wives
at all. No procrastination.
Exactly.
Saying which, who's in the SH1T list this week?
Oh,
yeah, we're in the Doghouse.
Simon already is in there.
You might notice I'm slightly quieter than I would normally be, and there's a very good reason for that. And that is basically that I have run into the Doghouse, but my Doghouse abuts the other studio, which is Emma's workplace.
Abutting is the wife.
Today, welcome to Radio 2 with Whispering Simon Duffill.
Whispering Simon Duffill.
Who is abutting my wife.
Is that a word? Because it's great if it's not.
It is. I think.
Are you abutted?
No,
I actually
abut something.
No, abut's a great word. The sad part is that it kind of doesn't come across quite so whispery Radio 2, more like Sinister Simon Duffill.
Sinister Simon. That's another.
Welcome to the show. You'll never leave it.
Yes.
I almost broke my chair.
So Emma's actually working with a client right now in the
Emma! Emma!
No, she can't hear you.
Emma!
I've got my headphones on. That's
the secret.
That's the key.
So you are in the Doghouse.
I am in the Doghouse because I booked something in at the same time. So she said, keep the noise down. And if that Tom Selwood and Christian Billett get you excited, then try and stop yourself from laughing heartily.
At least she let you do it. So that's something. I'm surprised you're not in the Doghouse, Sam. You've always done something wrong.
Actually, no, I've been pretty good recently. I think I've done household chores and I've kept all the irons in the fire.
Is Mrs. Selwood back at work in New York City, or is she still working?
No, not at all. I don't know when in the future she will be, if at all.
Yeah.
Yes. So importantly, in today's news,
the Week Report with news, views, and screws.
So, Tom, what's in the news today?
Can I just pause you there? That sounded as though we'd rehearsed that, and I can assure you we haven't. And I was as impressed by that intro as any of you that were listening to that. That sounded like, I don't want anyone to think that, they've also put some effort into this show, because we haven't. Unless I blacked out at the point where you and Tom had agreed that. So apologies for interrupting that.
That's actually a really good point. If anybody is interested enough to see how well rehearsed we are, please feel free to check out our sister project called Behind the Scenes or Under the Doghouse or something
Behind the Doghouse.
Behind the Dog.
It'll be publicized on our social medias at some point.
Behind the Doggin.
We thought it was going to be a little bit dry and technical and actually deal with marketing and aspects of, and certainly lots of technical issues. No, it's mostly us doing the same old tut, but without the subjects.
Talking absolute rubbish.
It is.
Anyhow, so in today's news, I don't want to alarm anyone, but there is apparently word that there is a virus around that could be a little bit worrisome, might make you a little bit sick. So keep a little eye out for that. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's been getting a bit around now. There we go. That was today's news.
That was today's news. Let's move on swiftly from that. And I think it's me that's next. It almost sounds, once again, how organized we are. Is it me? Because if it is me, it is me. Fantastic. This is great. So next up, we've got a bit of Justification Minute, Simon Knight. Hit it.
Justification Minute.
And in this week's show, Christian hasn't actually bought anything new, but I want some advice.
Actually, can we just practice a little bit of choreography for the intro? Because I could really like it. Can we do like a big like head bob on that, and then have to do minute?
Okay.
So what? This way? Which way are we? Who's mirrored and who's not? This way first. Minute.
Right.
Let's try it. Let's do it. This is here we go.
What?
One more time.
Justification Minute.
Who went the wrong way?
Probably me. I don't know whether I'm I don't know whether I'm mirrored or not. We'll get that right one day. Anyway, Justification Minute for this is a longer minute. The minute's gone now. I've just realized that it's never been a minute, Justification Minute. So why do we call it Justification Minute? Anyway, I'm waffling on. Anyway, this is a genuine question, to use Tom's terminology. Genuine question is: my neighbors have upped their Christmas house light game. And my neighbours immediately next to me and across the road, they've got some really lovely Christmas lights. Mine has not. So I'm wondering whether now is the time to invest in some Christmas lights down said house, across the front of the house. Do I go full kahunas with music, lasers?
That is a great question. I'm gonna counter that question with a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Which I will answer.
Yeah. If you happen to be lucky enough to be continuing employment and sort of like doing okay through the whole process of COVID and employment, because it's something we've been vaguely looking at as well. My wife and I both work, except like our hours are just stupidly busy. Is it not a good idea? If not, is it not a moral duty to actually hire somebody to come and do your lights for you and to actually do the whole outdoors? Because there's just no time. I do not have that level of time to do anything more than plug a few bits in the front and this, that, and the other. I could maybe spend an hour or so doing it.
Simon Knight.
So
with the answers.
The answer's here. Well, that's a very simple answer. We've done the full front of our house is covered in light. And we've used one thing.
What?
The sun, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got one of those laser things.
Yeah, we spent a little bit of money on a decent one.
Yeah.
And honestly, it pierces through into the lounge. So sometimes
and across the Bristol Channel.
Yes, it is. And you've got several modes, so you can have snowfall coming down the front of your house.
Oh, send me a link to that. That sounds a lot easier.
And you just literally one wire to the thing, which is in the front garden, and it's done in such a way that it's proximity, so it projects very wide. So you can have it quite close. You don't have to have it miles away from the house. That was my worry. I'd have to stick it on the hill opposite to get it to cover the house. No, not a problem. Just
the house over the road has to have it in their front window.
That's it.
That's brilliant. I might go over the top and do the animation version one. Where it maps your house. And then you have, it's like things can be running down the side of the house and windows open.
And they like things happening in the windows and stuff.
Exactly.
Like
and then every hour on the hour, dun 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 dun, and the neighbours go.
What you want is this: as you come out to go and do your daily walk.
Oh, how is that not our intro music for the Christmas special? That is the intro music for the Christmas special.
Here's what a musical nerd I am. I can tell you what song that's actually from. What song that's the intro for?
Leave that
wonderful time of the
until
year.
Towards the end of the show.
Oh, Billet just gave it away. Billet.
Everyone knows that one.
Big Mouth Billet.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Everyone knows that one. But no, I don't know what show it's from, though. Is it from a show?
No. It's just Andy Williams, isn't it?
Okay.
Andy Williams. That sounds like it should be a code for something else. It was I just had a bit of the Andy Williams, but I'm better now. I got some cream.
Have a bit of the Andy Williams.
Just have a little bit of the Andy Williams.
That is our intro for our Christmas.
I'm quite sore
show.
now. I had a bit of the Andy.
I saw on Google. I was like, "You're right. There are businesses that actually do it for you, which is crazy." I like the fact of climbing up the ladder and potentially falling off it. Love it. Right, that's justification minute. Have any of you guys got any justifications?
No.
Excellent. Well, shall we move on then?
I'll save them.
Right, so now we're going to ask Tom.
Yeah, Simon don't know.
I've got to get some
Christian
maracas.
don't know. Siri don't know. So ask Tom.
I've got to get a straw hat for this bit.
Yeah, definitely. So, Tom, question. Supplements. Useful?
What have you heard? No, it's not true.
Now I do need a week.
The surgery was for hernia. Nothing was added to my body. What are you talking about?
Supplements.
Supplements. Snake oil or genuinely useful?
That's a tough one. So
You must take a supplement, Tom.
I do. I take various vitamin supplements. I'm going to adjust my terminology. I was about to say vitamin supplements. I do take various vitamin supplements, probiotics and things like that.
Vitamin to our.
The problem is that the vast majority of scientific studies show that vitamins and supplements in tablet form
They don't work. Really?
don't help. But sometimes, so for instance, I take vitamin C. I'm going to be really tricky because I always say vitamin at home for the kids. Vitamin C supplements.
Hopefully we'll get an American audience at some stage.
All right. Well, it's the delivery system. It's called liposomic. And it's to do with how it gets absorbed by the stomach, because that's why usually these things don't work, because the stomach acid just burns up any of the effective small doses of whatever it is that you're taking in. So long story short, do they work? Dubious, but we live in hope.
So the next question, the follow-up is, what supplements do we all take?
Oh, all right. Well, I'll kick us off. I take liposomic vitamin C. I take a probiotic tablet. What's the other thing I take? I sometimes throw a zinc tablet.
You throw a zinc?
Zinc. The kitchen zinc.
Throw a zinc tablet.
I throw zinc down my throat. Oh, I've started taking Metamucil tablets for extra fiber.
Oh, we should all be taking vitamin D as well, shouldn't we?
No.
We should
For
be.
COVID.
No, the
we
latest
go.
research shows
Apparently.
There we go. The latest studies that Simon's heard about from a bloke.
No, from the bloke at the pub.
Mountain
From a
bike.
bloke who said he'd read it.
No, apparently it's good for women, but there's no provable difference in men.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with doing it. It won't hurt you, but there's no provable improvement or extra protection from coronavirus in men. But they have proven some improvement in women.
God, that's like a tongue twister. That was. If you can remember that, watch that one back. That was very good.
Right, but what do you take? That's avoiding the question. What do you take?
I take a few bits and pieces. So I take coenzyme Q10. I take extra vitamin C in those fizzy tablet drinkable form. Probiotics, and they're in a liquid form in the capsule. So they are. I did a bit of research on which were the ones that are effective and not.
It's a great word, by the way. Capsule. Here we go. Let's hear the billet regime. And the follow-up question coming to this, which I've been wanting to ask this for ages.
What, my vitamin regime?
Yes. Your supplements. What supplements do you take?
Look at the state of it. I don't take any supplements. But what I have been doing, and this might be linking to something else, is thinking more about my skin. And so I have a skin routine now that I didn't have before. And I think my skin is better as a result of it. So I am actually vitamin D deficient.
I get that. I as in my blood, I
need it. Yeah, I need it. So I should be taking it. But no, I don't take supplements. I'm not enough, but I do eat fruit. That's my thing. And I have my HelloFresh meals, and that's vaguely balanced in terms of
HelloFresh and
Hello in a capsule.
capsule format. Though I'm going to encapsulate
Yeah.
this subject by saying, so there we are. There you have it. Clinically proven. Don't take supplements, according to Simon.
Yes.
Especially if you're male. Good. All right. That was we're going to say, because what? Go on.
Well, I've just thought, can I get vitamin D from my big ring, from my ring light? Does my ring give me vitamin D?
Not unless it's got ultraviolet light as part of its spectrum.
Yeah, you can get sad lights. I bought one for Connie and she put it away, which made me sad.
I tell you what, the video lights I use for my
That's a true
for
story.
broadcasting. Yeah, I leave those on when I'm working now.
What's that?
You know
Happy
the lights I've got on, the big lights
Yes.
I've got on
Yes.
now when I'm broadcasting.
Yes.
I leave
Yes.
them all the time now because it feels like it's daylight. I love
Yes.
it.
Daylight.
It does make me
Yes.
feel happier, definitely.
Which leads to my follow-up question, because I was saying you should get a sunbed. Your dear lady, love of your life, Susanne,
Yes.
provides therapies and treatments for beauty and for ripping your pubes off.
No ripping. There's lasering.
Oh, okay. Did she consider the name Pube Zapper?
She did not.
Did she not? What a that would get me.
What's your question?
What's your view on cosmetic procedures? And do you think minimal, like non-invasive cosmetic procedures are a good choice or a good idea? I mean, obviously your dear lady love provides these. What about surgical ones? I'm interested in your view.
Well,
Because you actually know about it in a way that
yeah. So what Susan offers is non-surgical procedures. A lot of the ones that she's helping massively are ones with acne scarring or just scarring. And the difference is extraordinary because it's non-invasive. There's no downtime, and yeah, the results are incredible. So from that perspective, wonderful.
So what does she feel, or what do you feel about then the next step up? What about surgical?
I think that depends on the individual.
Botoxes, boob jobs, liposuctions, things like that.
I think it depends on. I don't know. It depends on your mental health, I suppose. It depends. If that makes you happier, then so be it. Would I go for it? No, don't think so. But I can see how it can be addictive. I can see that once you start something and you see the difference, you want to keep that going. I get that. But as I said, it's a slippery slope. I think don't start, otherwise it becomes very expensive very quickly.
Well, that answered that, ladies and gentlemen. Surgery or cosmetic non-invasive surgery?
We'll continue this.
No answer.
No answer.
Solve that one. All right. Hey, it's got to be time for a game. Listen, we've been going on for ages again.
We have. That's why Hendrix is back in his doghouse. He said, "Can you come and feed me?" So I can't.
Can I just say, listen, I don't know if this will make it into the edit, but literally, I spent a very happy 15 seconds seeing you do this. Go. Literally, you were sat there
to grab him to pull him up here, but he kept running away.
Let's focus on Billet. Show us what you were doing to tempt. No, you were there going. Honestly.
I was trying to pick the dog up, but he kept running away because he wants his dinner.
Of course you were. All right.
Right. He's 15 minutes over his dinner time.
Yes. So to round up today's show, we're not going to have time to go into the men in sheds or any of that.
No.
Save that. Straight into the quiz, and it's got because it's now next week and it's Christmas. We've got a little Christmas quiz.
I need glitter. I'm going to bring glitter on next week, and I'm going to.
You know we've had glitter before, you and I, Billet, and you know how well that went.
That's true. No, that's true. Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the story. You'll find that in a back episode of our prior incarnation
of Tom and his glitter.
Right.
I just want to say we had about 8 subjects for today, and we got through 2 of them.
I know, but
those are really important. We're going to have to do an extra
value and content that we're bringing.
That's that. So you guys are going to need something to write with, and you at home as well need something to write with, so you can answer these questions. Very short questions. All I want is the title of these Christmas songs, and they're really famous. So they're really, really well known.
Okay. Are they though?
They're very well known. Very, 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 very well known. The only problem is they're played in reverse.
Ooh. I'll get this.
So some of them are very obvious. So I've got 10 for you. About
10? How long is this going to be?
It's only 10 seconds worth. I'm not playing the whole song. Just 10 seconds of the song. It's the most obvious bit. And just see how you get on. Don't say what you think it is.
Okay, all right.
The answers later on.
Hear what you see.
Say what you see.
I really need a wee now. Go on, go for it.
Go on, here we go. Okay. So that was question number 1.
Christmas.
Don't say it out loud, Tom.
Sorry.
All right, question number 2.
Midwinter.
Oh, I love Christian's reactions. Brilliant.
Got it.
All right. Question number 3. Did you hear the start of that? It sounded like a swear word. It went like, oh.
Yeah, Zumat. Actually, shed. It sounded like shed.
It's our shed. Right, number 4. Messes with your head, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. And it's messing with my writing as well. It's like my brain is going, like that. I can't write. I know exactly what it is, but I can't think what it is now. I know exactly what it is. It's annoying.
I'm sensing a Selwood victory here.
I've got all the others.
My brain is obviously twisted because I find this very easy.
No, I know the songs. I'm getting the songs. I'm trying to remember the name of that one. Anyway, go on. Fine. Keep going. Yeah, got that one.
Got that one?
Ave Maria. Got it.
Very good. All right, number 6.
I know exactly what it is.
I can tell you as a fact, I actually don't know that one. As in, I don't know what it's. I won't know it the right way round.
I think you will.
I'm going to mute myself.
That's really unusual.
I know. I think you will know that one. You will.
I don't recognise the vocal or the vocal.
There was one little section in that bit, right, and I'll point it out.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, I got it.
Next one.
That sounds like you singing normally.
Can I ask you to play that again? Only because
When you've forgotten the words.
And Simon, you may wish to have another jingle lined up for this, but that genuinely sounds like it could be the audio from a Bollywood movie. Something about the sounds. Am I wrong?
I know that one.
Right. Last 2, 3.
3, thank you.
Wonderful. This is that one's quite easy.
That one.
All right, a little bit more tricky, this one. I
know the singer.
See, if I yeah, I think everybody would know the singer, but it's
That's a less famous song. I've got it.
the thing. This particular singer sang a lot of Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Didn't really have a hit with a specific one.
No.
No.
I know. I got it.
I've got it.
Okay,
I got it.
last one then.
I'm just trying to.
Okay.
That was good. King Wenceslas. I'm fairly certain.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got that one. I got most. I reckon I got about a good 7 or 8.
It wasn't very difficult, but I think there might have been a few that stumped you. So the first one is this one, which of course was
Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you.
Yes.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
And that's one.
I'll do.
Okay.
Leave it on.
Was
Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a
Rocking
happy-
around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party.
okay. And that was, of course,
I think it's Wham! Last Christmas.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but
good. Next one. I quite like the chord sequences backwards. They're quite interesting chord sequences.
Yeah. It's quite evil.
Right, what's this then?
I know it, and I can't think what it is. I know exactly what it is.
Did you get the title right?
So here it is.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
What's the title of the song?
Everybody's having fun.
Here it is. Merry
Look
Christmas.
to the future now. Our time has just begun.
It's called, and it's not, they don't sing it in the lyrics. It's called Merry Christmas, Everybody.
Ah.
Oh, come on. Yeah, no. Come on. No.
Sorry.
I've never known that was the name of the song.
No, I know. It's weird. Here we go. So what's
Was
that?
that Cliff Richard? Mistletoe and wine.
Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children sing.
Right. This is the one
to the ladies
my
since
friend Julian
1923.
wrong.
This one.
Yeah, because he always sings Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing lovely tunes.
All right, Hendrix, I'll be there.
So this one,
Christmas time.
what's it called?
Born on Christmas Day.
Mary's boy child.
Yeah.
Mary's man child.
Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day.
Just as
Very
an
early.
aside, listening to the harmonies on that, bear in mind this is way before autotune. Their harmonies are
Tight.
tight.
We've said this before. When you think of how little you could do editing wise prior to even the 90s.
Yeah.
And you think of some of the audio, some of the amazing recordings you've got.
Yeah.
The level of and you've heard me, you know, you've tuned some of my terrible singing and all of that sort of stuff. Think about how much we cheat the stuff we do now.
Yeah.
The people recording in those studios were just like amazing.
Rock on.
Rock on.
I love that.
Seriously, it does. It sounds like it sounds a little bit like a Bollywood.
Yeah.
love
I didn't
song,
get that one.
you know, like a nice romantic one.
It's the most wonderful time of the year with the kids.
Early.
Sorry? Yeah.
I'm so far 9 out of 9. Sorry, 8 out of 8.
Very
I'm
good.
going to get the next 2 too.
7 out of 7. It should be.
No, 8 out of 8. That was. Oh no, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. This one. See that kind of.
Wonderful Christmas time.
Yes.
Everyone's having a wonderful Christmas time.
Who sang that?
McCartney.
Shakin' Stevens.
No, it was McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's enough.
Okay. So we all know the singer was.
Michael Bublé.
It was. Can we guess what the track was? Are you going to go 9 for 9, Tom?
I'm going to go 9 for 9. I think.
Go on.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Shall we see?
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
In the right key too.
Right.
Fair play.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, get in.
By the way, it's still very early here. That's why I can't actually sing.
No.
Very good.
All right, last one. They don't make Christmas songs like this anymore.
No.
Who's this?
Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day.
Who sang that?
Wasn't
Slade.
No, no, Slade was Christmas.
Hang
song.
on.
Come on, you can do it. He was a fellow Brummie.
Yeah, I know it is. I know exactly who it is.
You could see him in his makeup, can't
I
you?
can with his.
Come on, kids.
Oh, Gary Glitter.
No.
Oh. Well, it might have been. It might have been.
We purposely missed out Gary Glitter's contribution.
Okay.
Please hold while we have a temporary technical issue.
Who was it?
It was Roy Wood and Wizard.
Oh no, I wouldn't go. Oh, Wizard. Okay, yeah.
Wizard, that was it. Well
Wizard.
done.
Trying to the wall of sound that who did the wall of sound? Who was it? Who was the producer?
I don't know.
Oh, famous producer, Wall of Sound. Phil Spector.
Got me.
Phil Spector, Wall of Sound. Tom, I reckon that you're 10 for 10, are you not?
Very good.
Well done. How did you get on at home?
Yeah, how did you get on at home? Let us know in the comment section.
Comment
Oh
section
yeah.
down below.
Oh yeah. And make sure you send us an email if you've got any questions. If you want to find out, if you want us to sort out anything, you got a question. If it's a problem, a health issue, a work issue, a social issue, we're more than happy to help you out with the Ask Tom section.
Yep.
And even better, if you want to find out, if you want us to work it out, who would win in a fight between the three of us, either physical or verbal, send us an email at, do we have an email address?
Yes, we will have.
Let's make one up.
in the
Doghouse at
show.
gmail.com.
In the Doghouse Show at gmail.com.
In the Doghouse Show at gmail.com. Send us an email. We'll name check you. If you want to shout out, get stuffed.
Also,
If you've got a question for us.
if you want our help justifying purchases, we
Oh,
are
God.
kings at that.
Yeah.
We'll help you we can help you justify any purchase. So put your purchase in the comment section, just hashtag it, justification minute, and we'll help you justify your purchase. There's our show
And
dog.
if you've got like technical questions, technical issues,
Yeah,
between us, one of us will know the answer.
One of us might know the answer.
that's it.
Well,
Siri will
folks, it's been absolutely wonderful having you here. So thank you for joining us today here in the Doghouse.
Christian Billett.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom and Cy, oh, Tom and Cy, how lovely is your banter. Oh, Tom and Cy, oh, Tom and Cy.
Okay.
Oh, I miss Simon's banter.
So don't forget that Simon's turn. You're going high.
Voice has got a key change.
Singing quietly and high. That's fun.
No, she finished about half an hour ago. So we're good to go. La-da-dee. So come back soon. But if you're here and like the vibe, don't forget to click like and
And subscribe.